Danganronpa.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair, episode 19. We're gonna finish the investigation today, and yeah, that's really all it. So, let's just get started. I don't really have much else to say. Alright, so, last time we played this, we ended off with finishing the final dead room, and now we're back here. So, from this point on, we're just going to finish the investigation, and then end the episode, and we'll do the trial next time. Alright. Hajime, can you hear me? Huh? Ah, sorry, did you say something?
Well?
It's been about 2 hours since we spoke to Fuyuhiko. I wonder if the elevator's been fixed yet. It'd be bad if we were still split up before the class trial, so maybe we should call them one more time. Hey, are you even listening? I only brought that up because I'm really worried. Sorry. So what are you gonna do? You're right, I'm worried about them too. Let's try calling Strawberry House one more time.
I think...
Yeah, that's a great idea, I think. You're the one who suggested it. Nagi! Okay, yeah, no. It works. He's here. Hold on, give me a second. Okay. Huh? Hi.
Hello there.
Well, hello there, Hajime. Nagito, why are you here? Because I showed up. Fair enough. You showed up? How did you even come here? Maybe I teleported. Huh? What? That's a truth bullet? Okay. Sure. It's a grape-themed telephone, strawberry button instead of an actual numbers. Just as I thought, this definitely connects to the phone in Strawberry House. Yeah, I clicked him. Answer me seriously, how are you able to come to this side?
Hey.
Before I do that, there's something I need to tell you. I tried to investigate Strawberry House as much as I could.
Now then.
I'll give you those details first, let's hurry this up. After being abruptly interrupted by Nagito, Chiaki and I learned about the results of his investigation of Strawberry House. Elevator. Strawberry Hall button. Fuyuhiko's account. And Kazuichi? Nope. Wall clock. I guess those were pretty important. Especially the fact that everyone in Strawberry House heard the rumbling noise too. But what about that wall clock's alarm going off? Also, the fact that Strawberry Hall's button is broken is definitely worth noting.
Hey.
Also, there's one more thing I need to tell you guys. I've cleared the final dead room. Huh? You did the life-threatening game?
Wow.
It wasn't life-threatening at all. Yeah, it'd be life-threatening for anyone but Nagito. Nagito's lucky. It's just a little escape game that ended with some Russian roulette. Russian roulette? It's a game where you load a bullet into a gun, spin the cylinder, point it toward you, and pull the trigger. So you really did it.
Man.
So that's how you're supposed to play it. So it would have been fine if I only used one bullet, huh? I guess it's just as Monami said.
Huh?
Huh?
Actually.
I misunderstood and thought I had to take one bullet out of the cylinder, so that's how I did it. You only had 1/6 chance of surviving? I'm still alive, after all. The only good thing about me is how lucky I am. What's wrong with him? I knew he was strange from the start, but him to casually do something so suicidal. He's crazy, yeah. Anyway, because I was able to clear the final dead room, I was able to obtain several rights. One of those rights was the freedom to move between Grape House and Strawberry House. Not only that, but whenever I move back and forth, I don't even need to play the game again.
Man.
Hey Hajime,
Stay quiet.
you've been repeating yourself over and over. It's bugging me. Can you let me speak freely for a change? Huh? Wow, okay. Anyway, I'm definitely lucky. Thanks to that, I was able to clear the roulette of the highest difficulty, and I obtained quite an amazing prize as my reward. That's the Future Foundation file?
Yep.
Yep, it's a continuation of the file we received at the roller coaster. Continuation? There's even more detailed information about the killing school life that happened in the earlier file. You mean the killing that took place at Hope's Peak? Yeah, the one Byakuya was in. As I recall, Byakuya was one of the students who participated in it. But even when we learn more about the killing school life, it has no relevance to us whatsoever. There was information about the order of the killings, and who the killer was for each incident. I find it extremely boring to read about the deaths of people I don't even know.
Right?
Besides Byakuya, of course. And it's just as I thought. That Byakuya was the Byakuya we knew, right?
But...
However, I can't say the information was completely useless. In truth, there are similarities between the killing school life and this killing school trip. Similarities? For example, the first murder involved someone important getting stabbed to death in an unexpected place. Wait a second. Wait, Nagito kind of spitting facts, though. Yeah. Byakuya got the Sayaka treatment. Hold on. Second murder revealed the presence of a serial killer among the group. Hold on. I'm still salty about that one. And the third murder was actually 2 killings that happened in succession. Yeah, I'm a little upset about that too. What do you guys think about these strange similarities? Okay, if that continues, I could see 2 similarities here. Potentially 3. Okay, the potential similarities are Nekomaru is the traitor. And that's why actually, that would give him a reason for Monokuma to protect him. And make him a robot. Nekomaru committed self-unlive. And the fact that it's just a buff person dies. Because, yeah, I guess that happened again. Definitely strange. Can't think of these as coincidences, especially if Monokuma's behind the motives and driving the murders. What are you trying to say?
Hey.
By the way, the 4th murder of the killing school life was apparently ruled as a self-unlive. Whether that means something or not is something each person should think about on their own. Just wanted to tell you guys the truth. The truth? Are you sure you're not just trying to confuse us? Jeez, your complaints just never end, do they? If you're gonna talk like that, I won't tell you anymore. And I even learned what your talent is, too.
Well,
that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. This is another one. That seal. Yep. Indeed, it's the Hope Peak School crest. Does that have information about our stolen memories?
How unfortunate.
Unfortunately, I couldn't find clues about that. The file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's. Just mine?
Why?
Isn't that weird? Why only Hajime?
Jeez.
It's quite troubling that you would ask me that. I must say, it's always interesting that Hajime is the only one who couldn't remember his talent.
Right?
But that ends now. Are you serious? Did you really find out why I was chosen by Hope's Peak?
Man.
In a way, it's just as Chiaki said, Hajime's existence is special. Chiaki said that? Because you were just some reserve corps student from the reserve department. What? What does that mean?
Well...
Unlike the primary department, for main corps students who possess ultimate talents, the reserve department is for reserve corps students who entered the school through a basic entrance exam. Essentially, you were like a substitute or a second string. Well, even then, that's just in name only. The reserve department pretty much only exists to increase Hope Peak Academy's revenue stream. Okay, didn't I say that like a couple episodes ago? I'm like, watch Hajime just be some regular guy. Is that just true? What is he saying? Like I said, to be a reserve corps student, you don't need to possess an ultimate talent. You just have to pay a rather costly entrance fee and tuition. With those funds obtained from these exams, the Academy can focus on bolstering and researching talent. Through this, the symbols of hope can be raised.
Isn't that right?
Which means you're just a stepladder, but you should feel honored. An average talentless human can be put to good use for those who are known as mankind's hope. What the hell does that mean? Perhaps you simply weren't determined enough. Did you admire Hope? Were you willing to sacrifice your body and soul to attend Hope's Peak Academy? Or maybe, you were just obsessed with Hope's Peak Academy like a fangirl knowing the latest trend. Or following the latest trend. It's not like that.
Stop it.
Wanting to become Hope, if that's what you're thinking, just stop it. Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talents and strong will. The moment you were born into this world, you either have that or you don't.
There's no mistake.
It has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope.
You don't even know?
That's why it's not even worth admiring. Or were you so blinded by your own admiration for Hope's Big Academy that you couldn't even see that? Is Nagito just roasting us now? You're just some nobody from the reserve course who never had a talent to begin with. I feel like he just hates me all of a sudden. What did that book say, dude? Nobody who forgot he was a nobody, that's all. That's right, you were never an ultimate. You had no talent whatsoever. I don't have any talent? I'm just some ordinary guy?
Man.
I feel sorry for you. Are you shocked to learn that you were the only one that didn't have a talent?
That's not it.
But still, if you're thinking about it positively, it looks like you have no more reason. It looks like there's no more reason to doubt you. That's fair. No, it doesn't say anything else. Okay. It didn't change my ultimate talent at the bottom. Now that we know who you are, a normal, average, utterly unremarkable high school student, there's no way you could be associated with the Future Foundation. But if it's not Hajime, then who in the world could the traitor be? The survivor of the previous killing school life, Byakuya, would have been the most likely candidate. But now that's probably impossible. Yeah, because Mikon said the traitor's still alive when she died.
Hey.
Hey, are you listening?
Hold it.
There's no need for you to listen to this.
What?
Huh?
Well,
It may be important to talk about who the traitor is, but we need to focus on Nekomaru's murder first. Because if we can't survive the class trial, everyone's gonna die together anyway. In that case, would the traitor be among those killed as well? That's something I truly wonder about. To be fair, Sakura was the traitor, and she died. Chapter 4, so maybe it'll happen again. Maybe it's Nekomaru. Alright, let's go over there. Sonya and Akane should still be in here. Okay. Yep.
You serious?
Are you serious?
Damn it.
Damn it, I don't know who did this, but it's pretty fricked up.
Hey.
That's not the time to get sentimental. Come on, we need to hurry up and investigate. But we've already investigated everything we can here.
Wow.
No, you haven't. There's still something you should be able to investigate more thoroughly. How would you know? You weren't here. Now that Mikon is no longer with us, we can't perform an autopsy.
Right?
But Kazuichi should be able to disassemble the body, right?
Huh?
Eh?
it cannot be.
Is that true? Are you going to disassemble Nekomaru?
I won't forget
Don't
you.
screw with me. Hasn't Code Nekomaru been through enough already?
Don't know.
Been through enough? We need to perform the investigation so we can find out who the killer is. Or perhaps you don't want to know, Akane. Maybe you don't care about what happened to Nekomaru.
Damn it!
You stay quiet.
If you suck at using your brain, and you really want to know who the killer is, try not to interfere so much.
Jeez.
You are deaf. Is he on his, like, sassy arc? Come on, Kazuichi, what are you standing there for? Damn it, fine. I'll just have to do it, right? I know I said I wanted to see his insides, but not like this. This is too much.
Well,
Come on, are you guys feeling okay too? Now's not the time to be staring into space. There's definitely something wrong with you. I thought he was just treating me differently ever since he found out I have no talent, but it seems like that's not entirely the case. His attitude towards everyone is changing. Why? Kazuichi?
damn it.
Come so far, there's no way I can get sentimental at a time like this. I feel awful for Nekomaru, but this is necessary if we're gonna find out the truth behind this case. As he forced out his voice through his clenched teeth, Kazuichi faced Nekomaru, whose eyes full of determination, and began stabbing his tool knife into Nekomaru's body. Where'd you get that tool knife?
Huh?
Nagito gave it to me. He said he had it ready before we even went to the amusement park. Nagito did that too. It's like Nagito had full control of the situation.
Maybe.
Looks like the damage to his head is the reason. The reason Nekomaru died, stopped functioning. Okay, that's useful information. His torso is covered in huge dents, and his pants are dislocated. Or parts are dislocated. Maybe a gear shaft broke too. Well, for now, I've tried disassembling Nekomaru's chest. That should help us learn something. Excuse me. I need to look at Nekomaru's body one more time. Alright, then. Yeah. Okay, head. Something protruding from the back of Nekomaru's neck. Yep, the goodnight button. By any chance, did the killer press this and it make him enter sleep mode? Maybe the killer really did press the button. If so, it's the back of Nekomaru's neck getting behind him. Getting behind him to press it would be a Herculean task. True. Oil. Blood-like substance flowing out of Nekomaru's body seems to be oil, based on the smell. Seems to be flowing heaviest from Nekomaru's head, probably because that's where the fatal blow was dealt. Anyway, that's a whole lot of oil, so it's not going to be easy to clean up. No, now's not the time to even worry about that. Nekomaru's chest panel is open. The clock inside is completely exposed. The hands on the clock look like they're pointing to 7:30. Also, it looks like the clock's alarm was set for 7:30 a.m., which means the clock broke the moment the alarm started ringing at 7:30. That's useful information. 7:30 strange. I mean, we should have arrived at Grape Tower just before 7 for Monokuma Taichi. Is this clock malfunctioning? No, wait. It's the type of clock that receives radio signal, so it can automatically update the time at fixed intervals. Simply put, it's an extremely accurate clock. Clock that will never slow down. It's even designed so that it cannot be adjusted. I've become a Time Lord. Well, even if it's an accurate clock, they didn't need to install it inside your body. What are you saying? I don't need to wear a wristwatch ever again. There's nothing more useful than this. An accurate radio clock that never slows down. If that's the case, why does it... Well, why does the broken clock say 7:30? 7:30 p.m.? I don't know. That's the same. Wire? Yeah, wire. Nekomaru's chest and left leg are tied up with a strong metal wire, almost like that he had been bound. But the killer was able to take on the robotic Nekomaru. Who did it, and how are they able to bind him? The tip of this wire looks like it's been tied into a loop. What's the meaning behind this? Should back off for now? I think so. I think that's everything. What's wrong with him? He's crouching over Nekomaru's body almost as if he's glaring at him. He's entering Kyoko mode. Oh no. Hey. Jeez, this is the worst. Huh. Jeez. You guys overlooked an important clue. I swear you're just the worst. Just as I thought, there's no way I can leave this to you guys. What are you talking about?
Well...
I found this under a fragment of the pillar that tipped over. A doorknob?
You don't even know?
Looks like the screws came out with it. But this wouldn't happen unless you applied a ton of force to it. Plus, it looks like there are scratches near the base of the doorknob.
Hey.
Don't you think this is strange?
See?
If we examine the far back door in Grape Tower, the doorknob is still intact. Now that you mention it, you're right.
Now then.
If that's the case, where did this doorknob come from? It's not the door that leads to Strawberry Hall, so there's one opportunity. It have to be the door connected to Grape Hall that we entered from. Well, it makes sense to think about it like that. We should try it out. Try out how?
You don't know?
We take the elevator to Strawberry House, and we enter Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall. That's the only way we can see the other side of that door. But the button to Strawberry Hall's broken.
It's obvious.
We can just repair it. After all, we have the ultimate mechanic on our side.
No.
You're right, but I need the parts to repair the door in Strawberry Hall. I can't repair it if it's broken. I can repair it if it's broken, but I don't have enough parts, so there's not much I can do about it. But you have plenty of parts right here.
Huh? See?
Just use Nekomaru. I'm sure you can dig through his body to find parts you can use. Hold on. You think we use parts from our dead friend? It's called recycling. It's a much better alternative. It's a much better alternative than disposing with the rest of the junk, right?
Hey.
Well, Kazuichi, is it possible or impossible? Like you said, I could probably use the parts to repair the button, but... Seriously, hold on. Even if you do repair the button, what's gonna happen to the chain on the other side of the door?
Huh?
Chain? The door that leads to Strawberry Hall has a chain wrapped around it. Did you not see that? Even if you fix the button on the Strawberry Hall side, the door won't open as long as the chain is there. You don't need to worry about that at all. I don't need to worry? What does that mean?
Now then.
Kazuichi, we should go over to Strawberry Hall so you can repair the door. Hey, I'm not finished. Hajime, you're going to come later too, right? It'd be really bothersome if you didn't. I mean, if there's someone in the tower, the door won't open at all.
Right?
So you should at least make sure you're not pulling my leg. After saying that, Nagito left the scene. Okay, so what the hell happened to him? He seems on edge about something. Who knows?
Damn right.
And that reminds me, Nagito asked Kazuichi to do something weird for him, right?
Yep.
It had something to do with how the elevator spins 180 degrees? I wonder what that could mean.
Hey.
Actually, to tell you the truth, Nagito asked me something weird too. He told me to investigate all the clocks inside both buildings. The clocks? So I did that when he checked them all, but none of the clocks had their times messed up.
Jeez.
But why did he ask me to do that in the first place? I don't get that bastard at all. For now, why don't we head over to Strawberry Tower too? Along with the doorknob matter, there are still many mysteries surrounding that we don't understand. If we go to Strawberry Tower, we might be able to solve some of those mysteries, maybe.
Jeez, you're pathetic.
I just remember something. Okay. You're right. Need to do about the chain. Looks like it won't come off easily, so does Nagito have a plan? Excuse me, I don't understand this at all. Leave? I mean, go to Strawberry Tower? It's not when the door will open. Not when the chain is on it. With a feeling of resignation, I press the button. I mean... Alright. Huh?
Hey!
Why did it open?
Impossible!
Impossible! Where did the chain go?
Hold it.
Hold on a second. That's not the only thing that's strange. That's right, there's no other way to say it. This definitely looks weird.
So...
What do you mean?
Hey!
Hey, doesn't this all look the same as when we were in Grape Tower? Yeah, you're right. When we were inside Grape Tower, Nekomaru's body was on the front of the far back door. Wait, hold on. Which means his body should be in the front door of Strawberry Hall. So if we enter from Strawberry Hall, this body should be right in front of the door as we walk in. Why isn't it like that? Why is Nekomaru's body in front of the door to Grape Hall? And also, I do see the doorknob that came off. Not just that, the parts that I carefully arranged when I disassembled the body all moved too. The body isn't the only thing that moved. Even the tripped over pillar and the spilled oil, they're all moved in the exact same way. What the frick? Okay, that's weird. The crime scene looks incidental, so how we saw it when we entered from Grape Hall... Everything that was in the crime scene inside Grape Tower shifted to the opposite side. That's weird. As if it rotated 180 degrees. Okay, so does the building rotate? I think that's what happens. Maybe the tower rotates? No, that wouldn't work, because the door. I don't know. I can imagine that the floor actually rotated 180 degrees, but... Is that really what this means? No, it's more than that. I feel like there's an even greater mystery here. A mystery so great that it could drastically affect the outcome of the case. This case went from, okay, I have my guesses of what could have happened, but no guesses of the killer, to, what the frick? We might have to rethink this. We might need to fundamentally rethink how we've been approaching this case. Strange feeling in tower has been added to the truth bullet section. Chain has been added.
I see.
The chain disappeared. This strange feeling I felt when I went back and forth between the two towers. Yep, just as I thought. it was definitely the right choice to confirm this. Just as you thought? Then you already knew about this mystery? You have a bad habit of relying on others when you don't understand. Why don't you try investigating first?
See?
That door in the far back with the picture of a grape on it? Maybe that's the clue hidden here. Is a clue on the door? Door? It's the door with the picture of grapes on it. Should lead to Grape Hall. One of the doorknobs is gone. It's like the screws came off.
Now then.
It's the same as the doorknob that was on the floor.
See?
See, the screws came out, right? And the doorknob next to Nekomaru's body came off the door to Grape Hall. Well, that's what it looks like. When you said clue, you were talking about this. But what is this a clue to?
What?
Do you get even more confused? No need to worry. Just one clue will change everything. All the mysteries will be solved as if everything was linked together, if you can reach it. Just like I did. What does that mean? Even if I ask him, Nagito won't give me an answer, so it'd just be a waste of time to ask. He wanted me to go to the final dead room. Ding dong ding bong! Alright, the scene of the episode.
It appears that it's time for the class trial! To tell you the truth, I'm tired. Extremely tired. I feel like spending the rest of my life hibernating already. Man, I know it's bad, but I'm so sleepy. I just want to ditch. Though I really don't feel like it. I'll show you my serious side when you come to the class trial. Even though it's impossible since it's so annoying, you can count on me to take this seriously.
Okay, Monokuma. Looks like it's gonna start. Another class trial. Wait, how do we get there, though?
Hey,
Yeah, how are we supposed to get to the trial ground?
damn it!
You're right, we can't do anything unless we get out of this building. Kane, did something happen?
Hey!
No, well, do you guys hear something?
Hey.
What do you hear that... Suddenly, as if cutting off Chiaki, our surroundings started to shake and rumble. Then suddenly appeared before us. Shoot. What happened to Nekomaru? Well... Is he telling us to go inside from here? Seems that way. Alright, I'm gonna go. Just hold on, Nekomaru. I'll be sure to avenge you. Jeez, at least be a little cautious. It's obviously a trap.
It appears you cannot escape.
I agree. I detect the scent of danger. Even my familiars are saying do not go inside.
It's nearly
How interesting. If you can kill me, you're welcome to try. Try stabbing your sword through my very heart. No then. We shall get moving as well.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. It's annoying, but if Miss Sonia's going, there's no way I'm gonna go. There's no way I'm not gonna go. It's so damn annoying. Guess it doesn't matter if it's a trap or not. One by one, everyone went to Monokuma Rock. Till I was the only one left. When I was about to take a step forward. We're the same. The same step ladders. Huh? Nagito was suddenly standing next to me with his eyes locked on Monokuma Rock. Other than the small movements of his mouth, he was perfectly still. You and I are just step ladders. For everyone who holds the title of Ultimate, I always believed that I didn't mind, unlike you. I know my place. What are you saying? That's why I was prepared to become a sacrifice at any time, and from that, true hope would be born. I always believed that the talent that survived would be the true hope.
Damn it.
But it wasn't. There is no hope amidst all this killing. Of course there isn't. What kind of hope comes from killing people?
What?
Really? Are you suggesting that sacrificing others for hope isn't real hope? But you're wrong. It's only natural and extremely obvious that strong hope devours weak hope.
Isn't that right?
After all, that's what it means to live, right? There's no way I'm gonna accept that.
Well...
Oh well. It's not like that's what I wanted to say to you anyway.
Hey.
There's this one novel I like. It's a peculiar mystery story. A novel? Story is told from the point of view of a high school girl involved in a serial killer mystery. But when you get to the end, surprise, surprise, the girl was actually the killer. Of course, the story is written carefully so the reader doesn't learn the ending in the middle of the story. The protagonist is just a projection of the reader, and the projection turns out to be the killer. Which means the killer you were looking for the whole time was inside you all along. How do you feel about novels like that? What the heck are you talking about? You're just jumping from one topic to another. I can't comment on a book like that. I've never read it before.
No good at all.
Such a normal answer. I should have expected that the talentless reserve corps student like you. But I know that you don't matter at all, so why do I care about you? You admire Hope. I love Hope.
Right?
In some ways, we're similar. But maybe that difference is what's making me so emotional. Enough already. I don't have time to argue with you. Let's go. Everyone's waiting.
Man.
Everyone, huh? So you still believe you're just like everyone else? Reserve Corps students are so full of themselves. Bro, shut up. And just chilling laugh continued as he disappeared into Monokuma Rock. Calm down. That's right, I need to calm down. I took several deep breaths, and once my nerves settled, stepped into Monokuma Rock. Gosh, okay. There's only 8 of us left. Wow. And by the end of next episode, it's going down to 7. The elevator shook violently as it descended at an ever-increasing speed.
Hey.
When we're in a normal elevator that shakes this bad, reminded me of how efficient the elevator in the funhouse was.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably true. Elevator continued to shake. Okay, I'll be for real with you. I'm happy if the culprit is Kazuichi Fuyuhiko or Nagito. And I don't want it to be Chiaki, Sonya, Akane, or Gun. If it's Akane, that is extra messed up. I don't think she would do it though. I don't think that's gonna happen. I feel like Chiaki has also been acting a little suspicious. But I think it's probably not her. Sonya, it could be. I feel like she's always in the wrong place at the wrong time. Kazuichi is a butt. Nagito is a butt. Fuyuhiko, I don't hate him, but if he dies, I won't be sad. And descended deeper and deeper and deeper, and suddenly it stopped like it always does. Gosh. Then the door opened. I understand your desire to applaud this wonderfully vulgar trial ground. This looks like AIDS. Alright, well, the curtain to the 4th class trial was about to open. Nekomaru Nidai, the ultimate team manager, he was more passionate, more daring, more honest than anyone I'd ever met. Truly, he was more man than any of us. He sacrificed his body to protect Akane, and his appearance changed drastically because of that. But he still tried to live earnestly. And just when I finally got used to his new form, Nekomaru's killer, here we go again, is one of us. Oh boy. I mean, all of the people I want it to be are on that list. So, you know, could be any of them. Oh gosh, that board is not looking nice. Killing someone, it's the only way to survive, is no excuse. I think Gundam and Chiaki are safe. They're a little suspicious, this chapter, but I think they're fine. I think it's... Honestly, no. I think it's like... Actually, hold on. I think it is one of them. Oh boy. I won't let this be excused. Akane. Oh boy. I won't forgive this. The person who betrayed Nekomaru, who betrayed their friends, I will never forgive them. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Alright, that's the end of the episode, guys. Say it 3 times, because if you didn't, it never counted. and return to main menu. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Next episode will be the 4th trial. Someone's dying. That sucks. But, it's... and I guess... I don't really have anything else to say Danganronpa-wise. But I guess after the next episode, we'll be moving on to Chapter 5. Talking about other series, I did release a Penguin Craft Season 8 teaser that shows off a little bit of new stuff. Not everything is done yet. We're about, I think, a third of the way done with Season 8's development. Pekko! Sorry. And, I plan to make more Astral Party content. Maybe I uploaded one before this. Who knows? But, guess that's all I really have to say, so... Thank you guys for watching. Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. And I'll see you guys the next time I upload. Bye. We keep getting dumber and dumber every time. Alright, bye-bye.